This is the DEFCON warning system. Alert status for 8 p.m., Sunday, October 2nd, 2016. Condition code is green. DEFCON 5. There are currently no imminent nuclear threats against the United States at this time. There is an area of concern currently forming between India and Pakistan as fighting between the two nuclear powers has recently increased. This happens almost on a regular basis, however this time the diplomatic channels are increasingly hostile. Couple this with a more willingness and ability to use nuclear weapons on the part of both countries, the risk for something catastrophic to happen is even greater. Additionally, China has announced support for Pakistan in the event of foreign aggression, likely an allusion to India over the Kashmir dispute. There are also reports of Chinese troop intrusions into Indian territory. We will continue to monitor the situation and update as necessary. The United States is expanding its espionage operations against Russia on a scale not seen since the Cold War. The Senate Armed Services Committee has been informed that China and Russia are rapidly building space warfare capabilities and that the United States is lagging behind its ability to defend against these threats. Russia continues to run SNAP exercises with its nuclear forces, and is increasing the amount of bomber exercises it conducts every month. The United States has begun to match this by increasing its own nuclear exercises. Both sides have recently inspected their nuclear facilities and Russia says that it expects 40 million citizens to attend civil defense drills later this month. Chillingly, the United States has recently changed its nuclear policy which would allow it to combat what it believes is an increased amount of Russian aggression with a more willingness to use its nuclear forces. The United States has said that it believes there is a new Cold War between the United States and Russia. The Philippines reluctantly agreed to hold war games with the United States, indicating a weaker military alliance between the two countries. Russia has signaled a shift away from its neutrality over the South China Sea, moving toward support of China's claim. China will have the ability to strike Australia from new bases in South China Sea. North Korea conducted a fifth nuclear test and claimed that it was a successful test of a miniaturized nuclear warhead. If true, it is a significant step toward miniaturization and the ability to launch a nuclear missile. Meanwhile, Iran had begun manufacturing rotor tubes for centrifuges as part of its nuclear work and begins work on second nuclear power plant. The DEFCON warning system is an analytical reporting organization which focuses on nuclear threats against the United States and offers an alert code to the public based on current events. It is not affiliated with any government agency and does not represent the alert status of any military branch. The public should make their own evaluations and not rely on the DEFCON warning system for any strategic planning. At all times, citizens are urged to learn what steps to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If this had been an actual attack, the DEFCON warning system will give radiation readings for areas that are reported to it. Your readings will vary. Official news sources will have radiation readings for your area. For immediate updates, go to www.defconwarningsystem.com. Breaking news and important information can be found on the DEFCON warning system message board and on the DEFCON Twitter feed DEFCON WS. You may also subscribe to the YouTube channel DEFCON Warning System and the DEFCON Warning System mailing list. Note that Twitter and YouTube updates may be subject to delays. The next scheduled update is 6 p.m. Pacific Time, November 1st, 2016. Additional updates will be made as the situation warrants, with more frequent updates at higher alert levels. This concludes this broadcast of the DEFCON warning system.